Why did the tomato blush, people?
What did the tomato blush?
It's because he saw the salad dressing. Welcome to Get Lost. Get Lost on air.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome to Get Lost. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tweet me at Get Lost on Air. I don't fucking...
Yeah, let's get some tweets going, boys and girls. It's a new week, and we're ready to roll. So how you been doing, brother?
Oh, I've been doing good. Just before we fully start, we actually do have a tweet this week, a hashtag.
Oh, we have a hashtag?
Yeah. We do.
Oh, really? Like a Twitter hashtag?
Like
somebody
Twitter,
posted.
Like somebody has tweeted the hashtag Get Lost on Air. Make sure you tweet hashtag Get Lost on Air, everybody. I'm stalling a little bit because I'm trying to load it up, but
that sounds like a really good idea, actually.
Does, doesn't it? If you enjoy it, fucking tweet it.
Why not?
Tell your friends.
Why not? I'm trying to think of reasons why not to. I'm struggling. I can't lie.
The only reason would be if you don't have Twitter, but if you don't have Twitter, make one. Not hard. To make one. Okay, it's not really loading. Twitter on my computer is so slow. Twitter and Facebook are the two slowest fucking things.
Okay, let me load this. Let me load this. I will take over as chief director of all things Twitter.
Oh, you love a bit of Twitter, don't you?
I like Twitter, mate. Twitter is full of outrage, but it's good fun.
I used to
love to see people just lose their fucking minds at each other. I love it. Like, just arguing with strangers online is just the perfect platform for it. Like, what's the point? What's the point?
It is pointless. Oh, there we go. I've got it loaded. So.
Yeah?
Yep. Made a tier list over on Get Lost of government... Oh, shit! I tweeted wrong. I didn't even write the full... Okay, so this is a tweet from me. I was supposed to write, made a tier list over on Get Lost of government buildings. Lol, watch it. But I just missed out buildings, so I've just put government. So it looks like we're actually ranking the governments. It's got 0 likes, 0 retweets. So go and retweet that one if you find it out there.
China, you're at the bottom.
Korea, surely.
Yeah, that's a rough government, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't really want to mention that one, though, because you might get fucking attacked or something.
I don't know. I feel like Korea's like all talk, you know what I mean? It's like Chihuahua.
Do you reckon?
It's kind of annoying, and, you know, everyone does hear it, but it doesn't really do anything.
They're the little twats who are barking at your legs, but they're not really much of a threat. Are we just like fucking asking to be attacked? I think we might be.
Bro, it's the Chinese government you got to watch out for.
Yeah, they get rid of TikTok, and that's not what you need, is it?
What they're like, do you know Alibaba?
Prince Ali, Alibaba. No, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Okay. So Alibaba is a website where it's like a wholesale website where you buy like wholesale goods at a really cheap price, and it's where loads of like shops, like online websites.
No, online. I do know. Yeah,
you know
I've heard of it because I accidentally signed up for it because I thought I could buy some like gym weight plates from this place, but they were just like asking me to buy them in hundreds, and I don't want to buy 100 fucking 10 kilogram weight plates because I'm not that strong.
Oh man, I was thinking of buying loads of them and selling them on. It would have been like lucrative if I had actually gone through with it
at the time. Now I don't know if there's as much profit because gyms are open, pubs are open,
ladies and gents. Yeah.
We're getting back to normality.
What a wonderful thing. I went to my local last night.
Oh,
for the first proper time having a session at the new local.
Oh yeah, it's the new local for you. You've moved.
Yeah, mate. It was honestly, it was pretty tragic. Like everything was just like really, it was proper like shithole. Basically, we'd been told about this place before we went, because it's our closest pub. So we asked someone that we met previously, like, what's this pub like? And she said, oh, it's the sort of place where you want to wipe your feet on the way out.
Oh no, that's not what you want from a pub.
It was like, and all sorts going on, bro. All sorts. Like the locals were just crazy, bro. You just get nuts locals who look like they're like just like absolutely wasted, but like they come in like bags of like their own alcohol.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of Oasis playing because you're in Manchester.
Oh, I think that was a fair bit.
They love a bit of Oasis.
Yeah, it was crazy, mate. It was crazy. It was proper shady as well. There was like loads of like really nice cars just pulling up to the side of the pub and like just dipping into this chicken shop, and I was getting really suspicious, right? Because there's just like loads of like gorgeous new like Mercedes, Audis, like Beamers.
Yeah.
Just showing up just outside the pub next to the chicken shop. They go into the chicken shop and they come out of the chicken shop and without the chicken and then drive off.
That's a bit sus. Is that like a money laundering place, like the fucking laundrette in Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad, yeah.
That's
I mean, quite possibly.
Yeah, I mean, why would you go in if
I
you
don't
want to
know.
get chicken unless they eat in?
Maybe that's it, bro.
in a kebab shop.
But like, I don't understand. Like, if you've got loads of money, why are you picking it up?
Yeah,
like everywhere delivers. It was suspicious.
Definitely sus. Yeah. Should we do a stakeout? We should like.
What's the stakeout?
You know where you like hide in the bushes and spy with your binoculars and your fucking hazmat suits on and just wait. And then you do like a drug bust and you go boom, boom, boom on the ground. But we don't have any authority, so we could do it and we'd probably end up dead. But
we just get people. Well, we like the Peaky Blinders.
Yeah. Speaking of Peaky Blinders, fucking Narcissa Malfoy died this week.
Narcissa Malfoy?
I don't remember who. Aunt Polly, yeah.
Aunt Polly, yeah.
May she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace. She was a great character.
Yeah.
She was a fantastic character in Peaky Blinders.
It's
going to be strange to have the season without her, to be honest. I don't know what they're going to do. Like you can't just get her. You can't just like replace her.
No,
it's like one of those characters where you like, well, what happens when you have a character and they just die?
It's like Dot from EastEnders.
Yeah, but like everyone knew that was coming.
She's an old woman.
Yeah, well, that wasn't hard to predict.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Dot from EastEnders, I'm going to tell a story now that is not my story and that I got told this week by the guy who it concerns. A EastEnders star. I'm not going to like, should I? Yeah, fuck it. Right. So, an EastEnders star, right, who used to play Dottie on EastEnders. So, like, Dot's granddaughter, maybe? She was like 12.
I'm not that familiar.
I don't know, but like, she's really fit now. Like, really fit, because she's about our age. Yeah, and this guy that I was speaking to the other day said that he used to deliver pizzas, right? And he went and delivered a pizza to her house, gave it to her, and then like fucking drove off, didn't think of anything of it. She
didn't
then
recognise her.
Yeah, didn't know who the fuck she was because she's fit and she was 12 when she was on EastEnders. But she then tweets saying, "Oh my god, just had like the most unreal guy deliver me a pizza. If any of you know anyone who delivers pizzas in this area, then fucking hit me up and let me know who he is." He then finds out and she messages him on Instagram and says, "Hey, do you deliver pizza? Blah, 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 blah." And he was like, "Yeah." He ended up taking her out on a date.
That's wild. Man.
Yeah.
That's wild. The power of the internet.
Yeah, apparently she's like pretty dead, but like still took her out, which is mad. You find like crazy. You think like celebrities are so untouchable, but really, if you're good looking enough, I'll never touch a celebrity.
Oh, there's 30 days, bro. There's 30 days. I can imagine you getting with them. Nah, actually, I definitely wouldn't touch a celebrity.
Ow. I've got cracked lips, right? And I just sipped a bit of whiskey and it all went inside. I think it's going straight to the bloodstream now because, like...
Oh, lovely stuff.
That hurt.
You might as well start injecting into your eyelids at this point.
Yeah. So, speaking of dead people... Fuck my life.
Can't be saying stuff like that.
I can't.
You can't be saying stuff like that.
Fuck it. Right, speaking of dead people, there was a funeral today. It was a pretty fucking big one, right? It was like only the Prince of fucking England is.
Right. Speaking of this.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, there was a funeral today.
The funeral is today. The funeral is in fact today, which I'm not watching because
it's already gone, isn't it? I mean, it's 20 to 9. I think it might have already happened. Unless they're doing a late night funeral session.
These things, I bet they're having a session. I bet they're having a session in honor of Prince.
I saw a post about like how it was a Newsline article that said Prince Harry said to leave straight after the funeral to get back to Meghan, and it was like some big headline, and someone like replied to it and said, "Man leaves an event when it ends." Not really a big deal.
Oh my god! But they're making such a like. I don't know why the tabloids take this to like such weird places. You know what I mean? Like it is pretty disrespectful to the bloke the way they handle the whole situation. I can imagine like being a royal and having to deal with the press is a bloody nightmare. Like,
I think being anyone dealing with the press would be a fucking nightmare, wouldn't it?
Jesus, yeah. It just seem like they're getting more annoying as well as like time goes on because everything's just a lie nowadays. That it's just
Do you reckon like there's people like the big rock stars and stuff like that who like were getting away with fucking murder back in the day, but now people are starting to get like cancelled and stuff? Like they're all shitting their pants. Like fuck, what's gonna come up?
Mate. Yeah, mate, there's gotta be.
Because like back in the day, the rock and roll lifestyle was like Mick Jagger, just fucking shag whatever moves and like get fucking high and drunk and everything.
Yeah.
But like, I bet he's shitting his pants. Like fuck that
he
rock and roll lifestyle. Stuff. Yeah.
Or like, it doesn't take much to like ruin on these guys these days. So like, if someone comes out and it's like, oh, by the way, Mick Jagger, God no, like slap the shit out of my mum, right? Like you could, like no one could like disprove, like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like most people would believe it.
Yeah, but then again,
that would be his public image just absolutely ruined. Like.
True, but then again, like I feel like a lot of people would back him up and say like, you know, well, he was like one of the biggest rock and roll stars in the world, and that
he's allowed to slap your mum.
Well, maybe not slap your mum, but like some of the shit that like people are getting cancelled for.
Yeah.
Like that was just a well-known thing at the time, like sleeping around and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because someone could quite easily come out and say, he got me drunk and we had sex, or he had sex with me, you know?
Yeah.
But that was like
I couldn't consent because I was drunk.
Yeah.
Even though he was drunk, like, but...
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a sticky situation, like...
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I don't know how far we should get into this conversation.
Anyway. This fucking meme has made me laugh so much. It's, so what they've done for the funeral today is they've posed... I don't know what the obsession with the media is with this stuff. Like, who cares? But they showed the lineup of like the fucking Duke's family and like how and what order they're gonna walk to the coffin. Like the fact that there is an order is excessive in the first place. The fact that we're reporting it, it's crazy.
Done in like an order of their hierarchy or something, isn't it? And not age. It's done in like what status they've got or something like that, I think.
Well, Prince Andrew is ahead of William. Which is probably a good thing, knowing Prince Andrew, to be fair.
You don't want him behind you, fuck it.
I really hope that was intentional.
Oh, it absolutely was. Absolutely was. But yeah.
But it's crazy. And somebody's quote tweeted as saying, brave to drop the Queen for such a big day.
No, I didn't. Oh my god.
This is so ridiculous. Like this is obscene. Like who's reading it and be like, oh, so Peter Phillips is next to William. Like who cares? Who cares?
Brave to drop the coin for such a big gap. They're going up in the Prem. Oh my
Confidence is clearly shining through at the moment.
Fucking hell. The jokes that have come out of this, it's kind of bad because poor bloke's dead, but like you can joke about
boy
things.
though, and he was funny. He was a funny motherfucker, so I'm sure you get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was cracking all sorts of jokes. He made jokes about, like, Papua New Guinea still being cannibals and stuff like that. I think he could take a few jokes about his death.
Yeah, I think you've got to. When I'm old, I'm going to be joking about me dying all the fucking time.
You should just fake it.
I actually would.
I don't know
if
why
I'm
people
old,
don't do this enough.
Yeah,
like,
I'd sit in the chair and just pretend that I was dead. Like,
yeah. Just like a glass of whiskey in a hand and just like drop the glass of whiskey.
Yeah, like, Granddad. What? I'm fine.
You're overreacting for. I just didn't want this whiskey.
Yeah, I just don't like whiskey. Stop it. They were like, that's not true. You've been an alcoholic your whole life. Well, it's time to clear up my act. Oh, dear. So, there's a new cryptocurrency. You like cryptocurrency?
I'm interested in it. I haven't actually got any.
Neither have I. But I'm thinking I might invest because Elongate has just come out.
Wait, I didn't know about this. Do you know what Elongate is?
It's a cryptocurrency.
No, but do you know why it's a cryptocurrency?
Well, I saw his tweet that said, if I ever do something like radical or something, I want people to call it Elongate.
Yeah, because of Pizzagate.
Well, I thought it was more like elongate your penis. I've got an elongated penis.
No, it's because there was a whole Pizzagate scandal. There's some QAnon stuff, but it's also like it was like, is Hillary Clinton a pedophile? It was like a whole thing. It was a whole thing, like worse than pedophile. It was like a pedophile leader of a pedophile ring. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a whole thing. People believe it's true, some people don't. There's probably some true, probably some not. It's a bit of an odd one. So that's why he said I needed to be called Elongate.
Oh, okay. I thought mine was funnier. I've got an elongated cock.
He's the sort of joke you'd make, to be fair.
It absolutely is. But yeah, he's come out with a cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
That's called Elongate. And very tempted to like buy in on that. Because that's going to skyrocket.
I don't know if it will. Because it depends on if he endorses it.
He has, hasn't he?
He's endorsed it, is he?
Yeah, because when I went on the website, it said win a free Tesla Model X if you enter this.
Yeah, that sounds like a scam.
I know it does a little bit, yeah. But I think it is endorsed by him.
Well, he's got a coin. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It makes sense.
He's been mate. The amount of No, I don't think he's actually tweeted about it. But he's been tweeting about Doge a lot.
Yeah, and the thing is, it would be an incredible marketing idea to tweet fuckloads about Doge and how amazing it is to get into crypto and just say everyone go for Doge, then release your own, right? So he's got all of his followers into crypto already, and then by the time he releases his own cryptocurrency, bam, they can all just swap to his currency. That is a move.
But surely he's got enough money. You know what I mean? Like, money's not really an issue for Elon.
It's just something else to do for a rich bloke, isn't it? Look, I have my own crypto now.
I feel like if he wanted everyone to buy his crypto, they just would. Like, all he'd have to do is just bring out his own crypto and people would buy it. Like, Elon has a cult.
He does have a cult. Man's taken over the world. It's Tony Stark.
He literally is, isn't he?
Yeah. He actually is.
Have you heard he said he's going to put Doge on the moon?
Oh.
Like, on the actual moon. Which...
Why? What do you mean, put it on the moon?
He just said, I'm going to put Doge on the moon.
Well, I just chuck a Doge coin on the moon. I don't get what that means.
Like, I imagine what it means is that he's going to put, like, the Doge head, you know, the little, like, Shiba Inu head.
I can't believe it.
And he's going to put it on the moon. And if anyone has the ability to do it,
it's Elon.
It's Elon.
It is Elon, because I literally cannot think of a single person who has as much power as he does.
The tweet said SpaceX is going to put a literal Dogecoin on the literal moon.
To be fair, do you think he's got as much influence as like The Rock? Because although he's got fucking 500 times as much money as The Rock,
yeah,
do you think The Rock has more influence?
No, I think Elon's got more. I don't know. That's tough. What I'd say is that Elon's got he's got like a cult following. Because he's got like a cult following, like a large cult following. And they're not just like him. They don't just like him because of like the movies he's in and stuff like that. They like him despite not having an actual clue what he does.
But that might be his downfall, because The Rock has more like casual fans as well as like hardcore fans. Because he's got the whole WWE fans. He's also got the whole movie star fans and like whatever the fuck else, just social media in general, I suppose. And like he's got everything, isn't he? But I did, like 2 years ago, I didn't know who Elon Musk was.
Yeah.
I still don't really know what he fucking does. I just know he's a rich man.
No one's got a clue what he does, really.
No.
I mean, like if you had to like accurately describe, there's a few people obviously, but
yeah,
I feel like most people that like him like don't really know what's going on. Because
exactly.
How can you? The guy's just like, he's just like a super genius.
So like a popularity contest, put an Instagram.
Everyone hates
up.
Elon, though, don't they? Like, you know what I mean? Like they either like absolutely adore him or they just hate him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They're like, oh, he's such a weirdo, or you know.
He is a bit of a fucking weirdo. He's not quite as likable as Tony Stark.
No, having seen his Joe Rogan, that's the thing. Like, these really like billionaires, they're just super intelligent people. Like, I don't know if you heard Jeff Bezos speak. Like, it wasn't cool. It was never cool.
No. Well, Jeff Bezos, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh,
like Jeff Bezos or Jack Ma, who's the Alibaba guy.
Oh, right.
He's like one of the biggest guys in tech. Like you just hear him talking, it's not like Tony Stark or like Boris Johnson or someone like that.
But Boris Johnson's cool.
Boris Johnson's cool as fuck. Like.
I don't know about that.
Let's not pretend he isn't.
Did you see the beef between Joe Rogan and Trisha Paytas?
How is she gonna beef Joe Rogan?
She's coming for him. Mate. She's literally cancelling or trying to cancel everybody on Twitter at the moment.
You can't cancel Joe Rogan. He's uncancelable.
God, I fucking... She...
What did she say?
Oh, wait. It was because it came up on Joe Rogan's podcast initially.
Well, he brought it up.
Brought her up because it says on the latest episode of Rogan asked a member of the team to pull up a picture of Trisha Paytas. When looking at a photo of her in a bikini to see how Trisha Paytas would look naked, he said, "Yeah, you can keep that." And then she uploaded like a 20-minute video, like trying to cancel him.
Oh my god,
that's so funny.
That's so funny.
I mean,
so
god.
funny.
I love how although I'm not a massive fan of Joe Rogan, but I respect how much he doesn't care what people think.
He doesn't give a shit. You
gotta respect that, yeah.
Like, he doesn't try to play the game at all. You never notice that. Like, everyone like gets involved in all these beef and this drama, and like, you just don't care.
Yeah, that's what's got him so far, and got a lot of people so far, is that they just don't care. They don't get involved, because like the sort of drama people on YouTube, like they are so into the whole drama thing, but they can't progress further than the drama, and they're nothing without it. So like,
it's toxic.
They're a bit
It really is toxic. I know that word gets thrown around like a baseball, but it's
true. It is. It's like PewDiePie. He doesn't get involved in any drama.
Yeah.
And he's been the GOAT ever since fucking... When did he... I think he overtook Smosh as the biggest YouTube channel in like 2013. And ever since then, He's been untouchable. I mean, he's been cancelled a couple of times, but he's bounced back from it.
Mate, that's impressive. That's the thing, like, though, isn't it? Like, no one... As long as you stick to your guns, like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, man. I respect PewDiePie a lot. He says that he's pretty much retired. Like, he classes himself as retired.
He's like 30, you know?
Yeah, because he's not playing the YouTube game anymore. Like, he's not grinding out, like, trying to get the most subscribers because he's got it. And, like, he's got enough money to last him fucking 10 lifetimes. So he's just making them for fun now.
Mate, he's 31. That's unreal.
Yeah, and he just classes himself as just cruising along now. And he's still fucking smashing it. He's got like 109 million subs.
Are you watching the fight tonight?
Jake Paul? I'm not watching it, but I fucking hope Jake gets knocked the fuck out.
Mate. I only think he's got a chance, you know.
I think he does. I think he's probably going to win. I fully do.
And
because
no one wants to see him win.
Apparently he's a better... I don't know much about boxing, but apparently he's a better fighter than Logan.
Oh, really?
Like, technique-wise. Logan's obviously bigger, but technique-wise, Jake's got a fucking better technique.
So, Jake's fighting a UFC fighter, right?
Yeah.
Logan is fighting the best boxer in history.
I'm taking my insight in boxing from Bazinga, you know, Ethan Payne.
Yeah.
From the Sidemen. Yeah. I'm taking, because he says, he did the commentary, I think, on Logan versus KSI.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like one of the 3 commentators. And yeah, he said that objectively, Jake is a better fighter, but Logan's just bigger and more powerful.
Logan he's an enormous human being.
He is, and KSI knocked him the fuck down. Or didn't knock him the fuck down, but he won. So buzzing about it.
Play to the man.
Fucking, I love it. JJ.
Ref in the UK.
Come on, JJ. And they were going to fight, weren't they? JJ versus Jake were going to fight. Because he called out Jake next after Logan. But it got postponed like 3 times because of different things and COVID and stuff like that. And now JJ said that he wants to fight him, but he doesn't think it'd be as relevant anymore because not as many people hate Jake anymore. And JJ's been out of fighting for quite a while now.
Mate, the amount of people that would watch that would be unreal.
Oh, I'd watch it. I'd fucking love to see that. But then again, someone else, I can't remember who it was, but someone else made the point that it would be ideal for JJ just to stop now while he has taken... he's got the crown from Joe Weller. He's got the crown from Logan. If he just stops now, because there's no chance... Like, if he stops, he can't lose to Jake.
Yeah,
if he loses...
He's had 2 fights. Like, you're not going to be known as, like, an elite boxer because you fought 2 YouTubers.
No, but I don't know if he wants to be known as a boxer. I think he just did it to beat them, and if Jake wins, then that means that Jake has taken the crown and can beat Logan and Joe, and nobody wants that. So I think it's best just to not do the fight, because I would fucking cry if JJ lost to Jake Paul.
It would be rough, because you know that Jake Paul would be such a twat about it as well.
Oh god, Jake Paul's a twat anyway. Didn't he say that like this boxing has damaged his brain, or like he's putting his life on the line for this boxing fight or something?
I swear he said he had like a brain condition from boxing that you can't actually diagnose without you dying.
Oh, I mean, man's got no fucking brain as it is. Like, just let him fight. Let him fight and see what happens. Bro. I say,
mate, I'd love to see like loads of YouTubers fight, like the bigger like PewDiePie get involved. You could have like a ranking,
like a Super Smash tournament. Like,
oh my god, can you imagine if they got into UFC rather than boxing?
Yeah,
and like, they just stuck them all in a ring.
Oh, that'd be so good.
It'd be
like,
so
do you know
good.
when you go on Super Smash and you enter like the biggest 32-person tournament, and it's like two of them fight against each other, move up. 2 other people fight against each other, and you move up, and then eventually the best 2 fight against each other, and then you get a winner overall. That would be
That would be
fucking
awesome.
insane.
But that would take so long because you got to recover from each fight.
Well, by the time, like, if say you're the first fight, by the time all the other fights have been fought, you'd have recovered. You see what I mean? Because
Yeah. No, I follow.
oh, it'd be so good. That would be like a 2-year-long event, but it would be so good just to see a full-on scrap. We could lay them out, stick in all of these fucking 32. Maybe that's a video idea. We could do a. Oh my god, we could lay out 32 YouTubers and say who would win against each one and see who we think overall would win the whole fucking fight.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got to get Rogan in there. Got to get PewDiePie in there.
Problem is, Rogan is like an unfair advantage.
Yeah, no, he wasn't actual. Like, I don't think he was professional, but
Does he do it anymore though?
I don't know if he does. I don't think he does.
So he might be fair now because he sits down on his arse all day.
I don't know.
Like he doesn't go to the gym every day.
The guy's not like literally just a thumb man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. We'd get Rogan in there. We'd get fucking PewDiePie. Get the Sidemen in there. Maybe we could do the Sidemen as a collective. Like all 7 of them versus Alfie Days. That'd be so funny.
Oh my god. That'd be so good.
That'd be great.
Because like some of them would just be useless, like Big Star. Like
oh yeah, I mean? Yeah. Literally, Vic would get fucking one punched, and like who else could we get in there? We could chuck some really, really dog shit ones in there, like
Alfie Dies or Sam Bebber.
Yeah. Oh, Sam Pepper would get fucking murked. I don't even know you can class him as a fucking YouTuber anymore, but he would get.
I'd like to see some more fights that aren't the Paul brothers. You know what I mean? Like those guys are just like yoked and hyper aggressive. So it's like,
well, we'd obviously have to put ourselves in this tournament as well. So we're putting right. So
obviously,
yeah. Let's plan it now. Get ready for this video. It's coming one day, guys. It's got to be not just single person. It's the channel. So say if there's say like the Sidemen,
you get the H3.
H3 would like the Frenemies podcast would be fucking Ethan and Trisha. And then there would be like me and you, the Get Lost boys, and fucking all against against PewDiePie. See how PewDiePie would do quite well, I think. Have you seen him? He's fucking jagged.
Yeah, he's actually got some. Yeah, but he'd be on his own. He would. And this is the sort of fight where you kind of need to team up.
You need the men. Unless you do it so that it's got to be a tag team, so it's still 1-on-1, but they've got like a tag out system.
Yeah, we can make that work, definitely.
Oh, it'd be fucking great.
I like this idea.
I love that idea. We could shove some really, really skinny bitches in there as well. Like, who's a really... Ali A. Put Ali A in there. Oh man, this is such a class idea. Let's fucking get this.
I wish they'd done that. I really do wish they'd done that. Like the fact that it's boxing rather than UFC as well take this thing out of it, because UFC like it's really hard to learn.
Yeah,
all that stuff like boxing. You know, you protect your face. Obviously, I'm not saying boxing's easy, but like compared to like kicking someone in the head, it looks a lot easier.
Maybe to instead of UFC or boxing, then we make it a no rule fight. You both just have to get in the ring and fight to the death by any means that you have.
This just suddenly became very unrealistic.
Yeah, but it's unrealistic anyway. Putting fucking Ethan and Trisha in there with the Sidemen. I'd love to see Trish versus Joe Rogan though.
No, he'd just be like, "Nah, I'll pass on that."
Yeah, yeah, no, you can keep that. I love that. This is such a quality idea. The whole of Dude Perfect, like the 6 of them versus the 6 of them versus the Sidemen would be a fucking good. That's like the British version versus the American version. See who would win.
This has got to be done.
I think Dude Perfect would fucking smash it, to be honest. But I think we've come up with the next big YouTube event.
Bro, the tickets would sell out instantly. You could do Madison Square Gardens. You could do the O2 Arena. You could do Wembley Stadium.
Literally, that would be the biggest fucking event, because if there's 32 of them, there's like a fucking...
Bro,
a lot of different fans.
All the fandoms, bro. Get a K-pop guys involved.
Dan and Phil in there.
Dan and Phil. You get every fandom going. You know what the K-pop lot is like as well? It'd be an absolute nightmare.
Such a good idea. Oh my god. Oh mate, we've got to do it. We've got to fucking do it.
Like BTS.
Yeah, fuck me. There's a lot of BTS as well, and there are like 20 people on stage with BTS.
I have no idea. Are they one of the people that gets all their mates up on stage?
No, BTS as a group. BTS as a group. Like, I'm not sure whether BTS do it or not, but K-pop bands do it where the name has been about for fucking years, and BTS don't do it, but like the name of the band has been about for fucking years, and they had the core original members, but then members leave and other members join, but the name still carries on. And
it's kind of like rock bands then, like. Yeah,
but it has got to a point where a lot of them don't have any of the original members, and it's like Geordie Shore, where like it's a completely new cast doing the same thing.
Bro, that's weird as hell.
Mate, it's fucking strange.
I say this like that's not what football teams are.
Yeah, but then football teams are playing a game that is different every time, but bands are singing the songs that they have recorded themselves. So surely, let's say BTS do it, but they don't. But like, surely BTS, like the new members, would feel like they're just a cover band of the originals. It must be so weird, but they still have like this massive cult following, these like bands.
Yeah, how'd you get attached to them?
You just weird, isn't it?
That's odd. You just like get identified with the group as a whole, even though like, because like you get a favorite member, don't you? From everyone who loves bands gets like a favorite.
Yeah, of course, of course. Who's yours from Led Zeppelin?
That was a rogue choice. Bro, if I knew any of the members of Led Zeppelin, I'd fucking tell you.
I don't know any of them either. Oh, Jimmy Page! Oh my god, the best guitarist in the world.
Who?
Jimmy Page.
Mate, that doesn't ring any bells.
One of the best guitarists in the world. Jimmy Page and Brian May are like the two best guitarists.
Brian May,
he's from Queen.
Isn't that a physicist?
No, Brian May's from Queen. James May is from Top Gear.
No, what's that? Brian Cox, isn't it? He's the fucking...
Oh, no. Fucking Brian May is from Queen. But... Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, should we give a little fucking disclaimer about what the fuck happened with our government building tier list?
What do you mean?
We were... Well, I mean, it was a funny fucking video. If you haven't seen it, go and fucking watch it.
Chaos.
Oh, it was funny. But we were adamant that one of the buildings was the White House, that was the US Capitol. And we were referring to it as the White House loads of times. And I even looked it up, and I still got it wrong. The White House looks completely different. Oh, it was such a shambles, but it was so entertaining.
You got it completely wrong.
We fully fucked it on that one. We fully fucked it. But
it did, because funny. The worst part was there was buildings that were clearly not... So the captions were wrong on some of the pictures, but they were so clearly not right that it was absolutely amazing that we didn't pick up on it. Like, there were these like boathouse buildings that looked like Zen. And the caption said like Ottawa, Canada. Yeah. And it was so clearly
Canada.
and it was actually Fiji. Like, do you know how different the Fiji Parliament building is to any building in Canada?
So bad. We fully fucked it on that one. And like, I can't believe I didn't even recognise that wasn't the White House. I mean, I've watched Corey in the House, and that was on the fucking title screen of Corey in the House.
Oh, it was a shambles, mate. It was a shambles.
Oh
And you
my
had
God.
the German government building, which it had the caption as the Fiji government building, and it's like, wow, that's a impressive structure for
The list was
Fijian
fucked.
island.
The list
It's got
was
the
fucked.
German flags all over it, but we still didn't clock the fact that it wasn't the Fiji's government building. It was an absolute mess.
Embarrassing. Oh mate, we fully fucked it up. But actually, fully go and watch it. It was so funny.
It was funny.
I got really drunk.
Yeah, be sure to check it out. Be sure to check it out.
It's so good. It's so good. Oh dearie me. Ow, my lips. Well, do you have anything else to talk about while we're here? Scientists create early embryos that are part human, part monkey.
Yeah, this kind of freaked me out a bit. I can't lie.
What does this mean?
Right, okay. Let's go into it. So,
Let's just jump into it.
you know how humans need organs, right? It sounded so creepy. I love it. You know how
I don't think they
humans-
need organs. They just are organs because, like, your skin is an organ. So
All right. Yeah, but without your organs, you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean?
you'd just be a skeleton, yeah.
Yeah. So, what scientists are trying to do, according to them, this is their narrative, is that they're trying to create like these part human, part monkey, like hybrids. So I think the idea is that it's
Me?
Like,
That's just me, isn't it?
we're gonna harvest your organs.
People with big hands and fucking no brain cells.
So what they're trying to do is they're trying to be like, they're gonna be monkeys but with human organs. Right? So so they're gonna create these monkeys and they're gonna harvest their organs so that we can transplant them into humans.
So, why does the monkey have to be there?
Because it's got to grow the organs. Like you don't have the monkey, you don't have the organs, because the monkey kind of keeps it all together in like a frame. I'm not saying this is ethically sound, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it have to be a monkey?
It's got to be a monkey because they're like the closest thing. You don't want to be doing it to a human because there are serious issues with that. There's serious issues already, but there's serious issues.
Is it
with not doing people.
right? So, this is a question for the vegans out there: is it more or less morally wrong to breed humans from babies just to be tested on for this, or is it more morally wrong to be breeding like animals, like monkeys, just to be tested on this? What would they prefer we do? Obviously, they're both a bit wrong, but like, what would you prefer?
Probably neither, mate. Probably neither. to be
Yeah,
honest.
but that's not an answer. You can't say it. You can't say it as neither. Just give me a straight answer.
I don't know, whichever one that you could make out of tofu.
What?
I reckon if it's the human that like you can replicate the tofu taste with, because that's what vegans love.
Are we? Oh, okay, right. So, fully.
You thought I just went on some tangent.
I was
about
like,
tofu.
yeah. What are we testing on tofu now? I'm so confused.
I've got a tofu liver, bro. It's just one of those new
Implanting
livers
tofu
just
with
made out of
organs.
tofu. You can make anything out of tofu. I swear to God, I wouldn't be surprised if you can make a fully functioning liver out of tofu.
Hang on. So, with this, are they making new organs or using?
They're like
previous
growing new organs. They're growing new organs using. So they used to like. I'm not a scientist, but like, well,
Fucking no shit.
You're getting the like human organs and like the monkey frame, I guess.
Yeah.
Just growing it, so it's gonna have all the human organs inside the monkey.
Does seem a bit pointless.
Why?
Humans have organs.
Yeah, but we need more for like transport. Like people who just like lose a kidney, they now have to wait like ages on the organ list.
I'm not being funny, bro.
This kind of like shortens the list down a bit.
People on this planet. There's right.
Exactly.
So what is there? Like 7.5 billion people on the planet.
Yeah.
That is about 14 billion kidneys that are on the planet, because some of them will have lost a kidney, but there's about 14 billion kidneys on the planet. I'm sure you can get a kidney from somewhere.
No, because the amount of people needing a kidney isn't like that doesn't match up with like how many kidneys there are available.
Maybe kidneys should be part of they should be owned by the government, and the government can just say, right, we've drafted your kidney. Like they used to draft people to war. They're like, we've drafted your kidney, someone else needs it.
As long as it's just kidneys, it wasn't like your liver or your stomach.
Yeah, well, I mean, the ones that you can live without, like we've drafted your appendix. We're not going to say, oh, we've by the way, you don't need your brain anymore, someone needs it more.
They could do that, like, you know, if they start getting influenced by like money.
Can you imagine? Like people, you could just be. It's like the Hunger Games. Like you don't know when you're about to die because, or when you're about to be drafted for the Hunger Games. Just one day you could get the phone call, or like jury duty. You don't know. One day you could get the phone call. Look, I'm so sorry, but looks like we're gonna have to take your brain. So say goodbye.
It feels like a famous person. So like, say you got, I don't know, say it was Ed Sheeran, right?
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran's like, his brain's dying, but he's Ed Sheeran and we kind of want to keep him alive.
True.
And you don't matter that much, so we're gonna take your brain.
Then there's the question of, if you were to take out Ed Sheeran, so someone like Charlie Puth, right, who's got that thing called perfect pitch, where you could play a note on a piano and he can tell you exactly what note it is just by the sound of the note, right?
Yeah.
You take his brain with all of his musical knowledge and musical talent, like that he has as a whole, you take that brain and put it in someone completely different, like put it in me, right? Would I then have the perfect pitch, and would I then have his talent, or does he only have those two things because of the whole, like the whole package?
Yeah. Do you need also his liver and his lungs?
Yeah. Ow.
Was that the ice in your teeth?
It was. I've got whiskey stones in there, and they did hit my teeth.
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah, so I need Charlie Puth's teeth as well now. So
we're gonna need to make some monkey.
Yeah. There's something for you guys to think about. So
food for thought.
Food for thought. Let's move on to the questions game.
Right. Do you want to be the person needing the kidney, or do you want to be the monkey who's just growing the kidney?
I'll be the monkey.
Okay. Yeah, like this monkey's got speech, so you like, you're not.
I've actually got to talk.
Make monkey noises.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak like a human.
I'll need a kidney.
You'll be the kidney.
No, I'll need the kidney.
Oh. I'll be the kidney.
I'll be the kidney, bro.
And Dave over here is the bloke who needs it. So
the bloke I brought along for the podcast.
He's just been saying the whole time. He hasn't said a word, but he's been here.
I told him he could get involved with the question.
You can hear him laughing occasionally, but like other than that, you wouldn't know.
It's just time to sit tight, you know. It's time to shine will appear.
Okay, so I'm the monkey. You're the person who needs a kidney.
Yeah.
Let's go.
If you got a kidney for me?
Why do you need one?
Do I have any kidneys?
Don't you have a kidney?
Is yours any good?
Why do you want my kidney?
How many kidneys do you have?
Isn't it normal to have 5?
Would you recommend your kidney?
Isn't it working for me?
How come we don't know that?
Wasn't I asking you the question?
Fair play.
I'm an Australian monkey. Oh, I hate my life. Right, goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much for listening. Use hashtag get lost on air.
Brother.
God bless your soul. Use hashtag get lost on air everywhere. Follow us on TikTok. We've got a Get Lost on Air TikTok. We post there all the fucking time. And goodbye, adios. Oh shit. Oh, and Get Lost.
Get Lost on Air. Welcome to Get Lost. Get Lost on Air.